Now, shifting focus, the Hyderabad Surrogacy scam is getting murkier with days. In fact, with more shocking revelations, fresh FIRs and DNA mismatch cases now surfacing. 2 weeks after the racket first came to light, yet another couple has now come forward claiming that the baby they were given was not genetically related to them. In fact, this is just one of the several new complaints piling up against Dr. Namratha of Universal Srushti Fertility Center and her associates in the case. Now, 8 more FIRs have been filed. Namratha, who was arrested on July 27th, is accused of charging couples up to 30 lakh rupees for surrogacy, while paying as little as 80,000 rupees to biological parents. In one case, she allegedly handed over a baby boy born to another couple from Assam. In another case, Vizag couple received a baby girl in July, and DNA tests have now proved no genetic link between the baby and the couple. In fact, one couple was even told that their baby had died, then asked to pay about 15 lakh rupees for a repeat procedure. Now, viewers, the scam reportedly involved a network of agents, some former surrogates themselves, procuring vulnerable pregnant women and passing off their babies as surrogacy births. In fact, the going rate, about 3.5 lakh rupees for a girl and 4.5 lakh rupees for a boy. The police say in this case now at least 15 earlier cases have been traced back to Hyderabad, Vizag and Vijayawada. Now, these cases with viewers took place between 2010 and 2020. And now the case has been transferred to a special investigation team under the CCS for an in-depth probe. In fact, additional arrests include an anesthesiologist at the Gandhi Hospital and also a pediatrician from Visakhapatnam. The accused now face the crime of organized charges. In fact, Telangana police in the case are urging people to stay vigilant and to verify licenses before engaging with any fertility clinic in the state.
Doing University Srushti Fertility Clinic scam case. So presently, Gopalapuram police has registered a total of 9 FIRs in this matter. 9 FIRs include the initial FIR which was filed, and the other 8 cases include 2 other cases in which a child was delivered. In which one baby girl also the DNA did not match, and in one case in which a dead baby was shown to the couple. Other than these 3 cases, the other cases include ongoing surrogacy procedures, like some amount upwards of 10 to 20 lakhs were taken from the victims, and they were promised that a child will be delivered to them by the end of this year.
Because so there are societal taboos that you're talking about, Brinda, here. But whilst we're talking about this awareness, what would be 2 to 3 pointers that you'd like to, educate the viewers here at large, telling them about the awareness? Because, of course, there's a societal taboo. But then look at this. There are vulnerable biological parents out there who are willing to give up their children for 90 to 80,000 rupees. And the other expecting parents who are, of course, being looked down upon in society because they're unable to conceive and, give birth to a child. They are desperate for any kind of child that comes their way. 35 lakh rupees, 45 lakh rupees. I mean, put any number on this. So let's spread some awareness. Tell us about the surrogacy rules and what would be your message to all those parents out there that are facing similar taboos and are now looking at either giving away their children or in some way or the other getting a surrogate child.
First and foremost, we must be very clear that the adoptions of babies is done by the Child Welfare Committee. So they absolutely must approach a local child welfare committee, which is there in every district in India. There's not a single district where the child welfare committees or the Makkala Kalyana Samitis that are called in our regional South Indian language. It is there. Please go there and they will help you. You need to take the support legally. Secondly, parents who want to adopt. I know it's a long waiting time, so probably you want to go in for surrogacy. So approach a lawyer. It is important that you get to know what your rights are and also the rights of the woman who's going to be carrying your baby, if at all. Over here, I would also like to urge the Family and Health Services, which is a government department, to be absolutely, completely involved and, if possible, which is a possibility, have such a section inside your department where people can come and register and get the needful done. Thirdly, I think it is time that the mother and the surrogacy mother and the parents who want the baby to be through the surrogacy go through counseling.
Right.
and through licensed counselors so that they know each other and they can keep in touch with each other and not just say, I meet this person once and then I meet after 9, 10 months. Not acceptable.
Okay.
They must walk through. So remember that all of these things are no longer taboo. We are an open society, we are a mature society,
Pertinent
and
point.
we do understand that you go through these things, but do it legally.